More often, they begin with the rhythmic hum of sewing machines, the clang of welder's hammer, the aroma of fresh bread, the crackle of a roadside frying pan, and the determined hands of ordinary men and women who refuse to surrender to poverty. Across different sectors of the economy, Nigerians continue to earn a living through diverse occupations, ranging from skilled professions to small-scale enterprises. A tour around Abeokuta metropolis shows diverse Nigerians trying to make ends meet.
Tábàárí ẹran a lè jẹun, ó ti yé iṣẹ́ ẹran gbogbo wa lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lè ṣe ìjọba, ó ti yé ẹlòmíì wà ó máa ṣe káfíńtà, ẹlòmíì wà ó máa ṣe mẹkáníìkì, àmọ́ àwa iṣẹ́ ẹran náà yàn àmọ́.
Interviewing them, some say the economic revolutions are not always born in glittering skyscrapers or air-conditioned boardrooms, but they often emerge from dusty shops, crowded markets, village farms, and roadside kiosks. For some, it is passion.
I'm into tiles and decoration, so I chose to do the job because I love it. I finished my ND and before I went to learn the job.
While for some, it is the quest for survival.
You have to struggle to get other job or anything, or you do farm so that to continue your life. That is why we are on the way now, selling the maize on the way. Then we cut it for our farm. Then we peel them, we'll cook it now, sell it for the people who need them. If this pot full, sometimes we get 15,000, sometimes 17,000.
However, there seems to be an uprising in the preference for white-collar jobs. The question begging for answer is why?
I think it's because it's not the elite thing. It's not the high class people. It is being tagged as a rural business. It's not the business of the elite. It's not a white collar job. People just do it, selling roadside business or doing roadside business. People use it, fend for their families, send children to school, and they are good about it. Only that people are not seeing the good side.
Some Nigerians say the dignity attached to labor should not be determined by the nature of the job, but by its legitimacy and contribution to society.
There are a lot of money in those trades. They forgot to have a kind of image, branding, and some of them do not go with financial discipline. They make money, they spend all their profits. If I have my way, I will be frying Akara. I will not fry it the way uneducated person will fry it.
Our mothers in those days, they value labor because they cherish their name, and they also love honor. Yes, because when you are working, laboring, just to get the end means, people honor you. But when you consider what is happening today, our children of nowadays, they are impatient.
As for me, I'm proud of the work I'm doing because I'm not stealing and I'm not selling my body to it.
Some on their part maintained that every honest occupation plays a role in economic growth and family sustenance.
I start with 30,000 naira. I do some job, but the thing no work. But I have family, I have wife, she doing this work. I left for my mom, mom and father rice. I left for my mom, so I thank God today. Everything's okay.
Àti mo kọ́kọ́ dé àdúgbò yìí, mo rí pé kò sí irú ọjà yìí ńbẹ̀. Number 1, number 2, debo ti wù kí ọjà má yàtọ̀, kì í ṣe bí oúnjẹ jíjẹ. Ó jẹ́ jẹ́ pé àtìgbà tí mo ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ mi ò regret wípé mo bẹ̀rẹ̀, mi ò regret pé mo ṣe. Ó jẹ́ ọjà tó jẹ́ pé bó ṣe wà yìí, ọjà ọlọ́mọdé ni.
Láti bí 1980 mo ti ń tẹ̀pà. Ẹni bá rojú ò lè ta o, mo máa ń fẹ́ kó neat. Màá rí pé mo neat ẹ̀ gbogbo ìdọ̀tí ara ẹ̀, màá rí pé mo ṣe kúrò. Ẹni tí ò bá fààyè lẹ̀ bá yẹn kò lè tà. Nítorí ẹ̀ àtìgbà tí mo ti wá ń tà nìyẹn, mi ò regret rárá. Mo ń rówó lórí ẹ̀. Ó dẹ̀ jẹ́ ọjà kan tí àwọn èèyàn fojú kọmọ láìsí pé kí ló wà ńbẹ̀.
It is understatement to say that people coming into entrepreneurship will help the economy. We have seen the history of other countries, even within Africa and outside Africa, that have been able to embrace farming. especially what we call a large-scale farming. It is one area where I would say government should put more effort, both at the local and the state level and at the federal level. And likewise, we also encourage individuals. They have a role to play, because when we say coming to agree, it's a partnership, and government has their own role, and while the individual also has their own role.
It is within this profound economic philosophy that Nigeria's First Lady, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, has positioned the Renewed Hope Initiative not merely as an empowerment program, but as a blueprint for building an economy from its roots upward. The renewed conversation on dignity in labor follows recent public reactions to remarks made by the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, concerning Akara and Kuli businesses.
To start Akara business doesn't take a lot of money. To start roasting corn, or somebody even said about grant, you see, they're saying that Kuli doesn't take much. We didn't give them a loan, we gave it to them as a grant. So we've encouraged Nigerians as best as we could.
These sparked comments, generated widespread debate across different segments of the public. While some misunderstood the speech and took it out of context, some Nigerians analyzed the scopes of the speech, its targeted audience, and reiterated the importance of respecting every legitimate means of livelihood, regardless of its scale or nature.
According to the First Lady, she encouraged Nigerians, using Akara just as a sample, that we could start small. It might not be Akara. If what you can afford is a small-scale business, please start. You do not have to wait for huge money before you start something. You can start from anything. Just make sure you're not idle.
It's a very sweet industry. They will make money. You can't give Tyler 10,000, 15,000 per day. He did not collect contract. Though. If you give him 15,000, you say, how much is this? How much you give him? He would like to work for you to collect 20,000 or 25,000 per day.
They said the true Akara economy is not an economy defined by Akara itself, but by the dignity of enterprise, the power of productivity, and the limitless possibilities that emerge when ordinary citizens are equipped to become extraordinary entrepreneurs.
Nigerians are generally aggrieved about the economic situation of the country, and so they see it as an opportunity to express their grievance. So Akara frying business, corn roasting business, and other roadside businesses, they are legitimate businesses, okay? And so there is dignity in labor, no matter how low the enterprise is, it has its own dignity. So there should not be an attempt to minimize any form of business enterprise so long as it is legitimate.
Speaking on the issue, stakeholders emphasized the need to encourage entrepreneurship, self-reliance, and productivity, noting that discouraging lawful means of livelihood could undermine efforts to promote economic inclusion and youth empowerment.
I've been with many people that like quick money, and I know where they end up. So I don't want such to happen to me. So I have to get my money from clean place so that the money will be useful for me. I sell fried yam, fried potato, akara as well, that is beans cake. I add all this sauce. I do sauce to eat the fried yam and potato. From there also you can see more inside the sauce. Looking at it, it looks very local, you understand? But I know what I'm seeing inside.
This business is okay for me as of now. But for people who never get, we may do business like young boys and young girls then.
They also called for greater appreciation of the contributions of workers across all sectors, urging Nigerians to uphold the values of hard work, integrity, and mutual respect, while recognizing that every legitimate occupation contributes to national development.